Welcome back. So today we have a dewdrops project. This will be up on the Chattering Robins blog on October 20th. And this is one of the canvases that they sell. They're printed with an image and they're pretty, pretty heavy. I'm going to paint this. I'm going to do the background with a little bit of gelato and watercolor. And then the cactus itself, we're going to use some acrylic paint. I got my dewdrops. I also have some, let me shake it, Reese ultramarine blue glitter ink. And I thought I'd do a drippy thing with that. So let's just get started. What do you say? So this dewdrop, this gelato, I'm just going to scribble it on my mat, see if I can get it to do what I want it to do. Take a little bit of water to it. Melt it up a little bit. A little more water. And we're just going to tack this background. Now I did not put any clear gesso on the back of this, so we're going to end up with like a model-y background, and that's what I want. So I didn't gesso it. If you want it to be a more even type of look, bust out your clear gesso, paint over the entire thing, and your paint will go on smoother. And maybe that's the look you want. All right, so there we got a little bit of gelato background. I love this color. It's a kind of an aqua color, but it's subdued, you know. Let's go up here a little more. Here a little more. And this will go up on my blog too, but this is my Chattering Robins design team project for this week. The week of October 20th. Okay, next, we're going to use a little Shimmer watercolor. I think we'll start with this gold up here. A little gold. Maybe around here. Quit. Do the gold closer to the cactus. More water. I think when these run out, I'm going to either order the Paul Rubens metallics or the Altenew metallics. I'm not sure which yet. All right, so that's good. And then let's go in with a little, let's see, how about this blue right here? Yeah. Good. And when you're using metallic or shimmer watercolors, you want to really like swirl the water around in there. Don't just get it wet and take your brush right to it off it, because you got to kind of work that mica a little bit, get it mixing to get it to come out. We used to have these paints called Twinkling H2Os. Let's see if they're still around. And they were mica watercolors, and I loved them, but they came in little individual pots. So I didn't care for that a whole lot. So as I used them up, I just didn't replace them. I wonder if they ever put them in pans, because that would be great. All right, so now I'm gonna darken it up a little bit. Take a little bit of this ink. You gotta mix it up a little bit. And I'm not drying in between these layers. If they want to mix up and move up and all that, they sure can. So I'm going to put some of this across the top. And I probably took way too much out, but that's how I roll. I need a paper towel though. All right. Let's get a little dripping going on. Okay. Now I don't want it to drip over my cactus, so I'm going to blot a little bit. Get it dripping again. Look at that, isn't that cool? Tap it on your surface so you can get it to move a little more. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's great. A little blot. Move a little bit of that around there. Okay, I'm gonna go dry this. I'll be right back. All right, isn't that pretty? Ooh, that makes me happy. All right, so I think I'm gonna base coat this with the shimmer green and then go in with the acrylic. And let's see, we'll use this one. Remember, stir up, get that mica stirred up. Put some water in, work it, put a little more water in, and work it again. And then we're just gonna paint over this. And you see, like I said, I didn't put any clear gesso on here, so this watercolor isn't wanting to stick, but that's okay. That is all right. Okay. Now, a little bit of paint. And this is just inexpensive Daler Rowney paint. You can get it at Walmart. I found it at like Tuesday Morning, you know, for like $1.25 a tube. I'm not sure where, this must be Walmart because there's no price sticker on it. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this paint to thin it out. And I'm gonna paint right over this watercolor that I put in because I'm gonna just mess with it a little bit and then heat gun it and then see what we think. But I don't want it to necessarily go out of my cactus. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I know the lighting's shifting a little bit. I don't have like big lights. I just have my ceiling fan and my lovely big window. So if that's irritating you, I'm sorry. If anybody wants to send me some studio lighting, that'd be great. Okay, I'll leave it just like that, and then I'm gonna go dry it and we'll see what we want to do after. Okay, look at that. So far so good. It's dry. And I decided I want my flowers to be hot pink. So I brought some pink paint over. And I think I want to go in with the metallic again. But I'm going to use a darker, different shade of green. I'm just going to go right over it. There we go. And I'll just deepen it a little. Yeah. All right. I'm digging that. Makes it a little moody. I wonder. I mix a little of this into the paint. What do we get? More water. Let's see what we get here. Ew. I love experimenting. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty. Paper towel, a little bit. We'll do the same thing on the other two pieces. I like the way that color looks. And it might not really show well on the camera, but in life, it looks really cool. Go dry this. And then we'll paint the flowers and probably start adding our bling. And let's paint some pink flower petals. A little bit of heavy body Liquitex acrylic paint. I wonder if I should get a smaller brush. I'm going to paint those flowers. Flower petals pink. I don't really know what color cactus flowers are supposed to be, but I'm a pink girl, and that's my cactus, right? So I want to have pink cactus flowers. I can have pink cactus flowers. You do what makes you happy on your art. There we go. Slop that one up, didn't I? It's all right, I can go back in there with a little green if I want. Maybe I'll just leave it. There we go. All right, there's one. And then number two. Cute little pink flowers. Cutie cute. One more petal. Take a look. Sam disapproves apparently. Let's go around all of them again. Give them another coat. And I'm using this heavy body paint, so you'll see the brush marks. It'll have a little dimension. Here's one. Yeah, I think I like the second, having that second coat of paint. Oh, that's cute. If I do say so myself. Oh, this is an empty dog food container. These and like your little fruit cups and small yogurt cups, I throw them in the dishwasher because then at least I'm, you know, recycling a little bit, right? All right. That is turning out cute. Let's see, do I want to throw a little more metallic paint maybe in the background? I think I do. Let's use another shade of blue. Use this one here. I don't use this one very often. You can tell what colors I use the most. The gold, these three greens right here, the white. They're about gone. All right, let's put a little bit of this in here. Oh yeah. Oh, I just totally mushed that up. That's all right. It's fine. More water. I think I'll go back in with the gold. Maybe I should just go like on Etsy and get a single pan of gold from people that make metallic watercolors, because apparently I like it a lot. Up there. Put a little bit down there where the ground is. And we'll add some brown down there where the ground is. I'm not sure if the ground is even going to be on there still when I do what I'm going to do with this, but I suppose I better paint it just in case. Okay. I'm going to go dry this, and I'll be right back. Get all this stuff out of the way. And since this is a canvas, whoops, I'm going to throw things, and then I'm going to use some tacky glue to put them down. And we have green ones. I'm going to put green on the cactus. We'll start there. Get our tweezers out. Take our glasses off so we can see. And we want small ones. Maybe I'll use the picker instead. Tweezers. Picker. Start picking some gems, some dewdrops. And I'm not concerned about which shade of green they are. I'm just putting green ones on. Put tacky glue. Around the edge there. Clean that off. Let's see, what else do we have? And there. One more. One right there. Look how cute. I mean, seriously. Oh, it's adorable. And we have a couple white dewdrops. Should probably go that way. Put a little glue there. Away. Yeah. to finish this off, I'm going to put it on this chipboard tag. And what's going to happen is it's going to trim the image off a little bit. I think I'm going to have it right about this way. So the flowers will be going off the tag, but the entire cactus will be on. So I'm going to go get this glued on, and we will be back when it's dry. And then I'm just going to cut around it, and I don't know, I might fray it a little bit, I think. Yeah. All right, so we're going to use a little E600 glue to add the trims along the bottom. But I think I want to tie this stuff up in the hole first. So my thought was some green and some of this. And put them through and then tie it with the twine and add the charm with the twine. So let's see. So if we put this in like this, oh yeah. And then I thought I would just tie the twine around it. And we'll get the charm in there. Maybe I want to jump ring it instead. Some jump rings and my tiny snap-on pliers. I've had these for a billion years. Pete got them for me when I was jewelry making because the tips, they didn't mar things, so they're not actually jewelry making pliers, they're actually mechanics pliers, but they worked really, really well. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. All right, you stay down there where I want you. And then make a little bow. There we go. No, I don't like it in a bow. Just gonna do a knot. Let it go wherever it wants to go. Cut it. A little trimmy trim. I can manipulate that so it goes where I want. There we go. And then I thought I would put the green ribbon along the bottom with the trim along the bottom. So let's get this open. Alrighty. A little glue out. And this is just a piece of the canvas that I cut off from trimming it. I always reuse whatever scraps I can. And a little toothpick. And glue along the bottom here. You could use hot glue for this too. I'm not sure how well tacky glue would stick. You could try it. I'm not sure though if it would really stick very well. Okay. Now we'll put this on. Actually, I want that up a little higher. About there. Then I'll have this go along underneath. Just add a little more glue. I'm not sure how much of it I took when I moved the ribbon up. I love this trim. I buy this at Hobby Lobby and I use it on a lot of stuff. I even use it in the scrapbook. Okay, push that down. Make sure it's good and secure. Yes, it needs a little more glue at that end. That's why I like to check. That end's wanting to ride up. Check from the back and make sure. It's a little easier to check it that way with this because of the balls on it. Okay. I'll let that dry and then we'll come back once it's dry and we can trim that off. So let's get the green wrapped around. Glue. Trimmy trim. Hold it down for a couple seconds. And then we'll do the other end. Do I want to wrap that? Maybe I do want to wrap that bottom trim around too. Yeah, I think I will. I think it'll look a little nicer and neater. I thought I would just cut it off, but look at how that ink got my fingers. Okay. Put this on. Just wrap it around the corner. Look from the front and make sure it looks okay. And I think it does. Hold it for a few seconds, get it to grab. All right, then we'll do the other end. That even, that looks like it shifted a little bit on me. All right. So what do we think of that? Is that fun? That is fun. It's fun and it's done. Remember, be excellent to each other and have a lovely day.